Hi, my name is Cindy Rang.
I'm Brianna Motskis, and today is our Wednesday box opening.
Hey!
Hello!
All right, so you guys know the drill, right? So we are a mother-daughter duo. We have a quilt shop, the largest quilt shop in Washington State. We're in the centermost part of the state. We have over 12,000 bolts. Most of it is online at fabricpatch.net. We have our own pattern line. We do quilting cruises. We have a retreat center. And we hang out with you guys. We do a Fabric Chat, which is just coffee with friends every Wednesday morning at 8:30 Pacific time. And then we do these box openings.
Yes.
So if you are here to see brand new stuff that has just come in the store, you're in the right place.
Yes.
But fair warning, we're Chatty Cathy's.
Yeah.
And in fact, this morning we talked about the whole YouTube thing and how that kind of all started.
Yeah.
And that how it started
crazy.
and then how it became Fabric Chat, where we wanted to talk about more positive things and not the pandemic that was happening all around us. And we just wanted to laugh and have fun and tell jokes and ooh, let's look at a new box that came. And then that turned into, well, let's do a box opening separate. And so it's kind of morphed from there. And what's kind of fun, I think we talked about this a couple weeks ago, that there are other businesses now that are doing box openings on YouTube.
Yeah.
Which I think is fantastic. Because I think it's really good for you to be able to see it.
Yeah.
See it all kind of together. It's always true that it is never going to be as pretty online as it is in real life.
Yeah. And even if we're just a commercial for your local store, that is equally just as great.
Happy about that?
Absolutely. Call your local shop, make sure they have it, see if they come and give them a week or two to get it. Who knows? And
Because
go shop there.
our people will do that. They'll text us and say, hey,
you
are you
getting
going to
this?
get this? And we'll say, oh, no. Or most of the time, we don't know.
That doesn't sound familiar. Let me look it up. Ooh, I don't know.
When is it coming out?
We love that you
I
ask
need more
us.
information.
We're just-
We love
we
it.
don't know.
Yeah, we just don't know.
Sometimes I'll text our rep, say, hey, did I get this? And they'll say, oh, yeah, and it's coming. It's 2 weeks later, whatever. But yeah.
Yeah, most of the time, we don't know. Because there was a time when we used to write it all down.
Yes. Yes.
And then we would plan maybe what we were going to make and what classes we were going to do.
The
And-
good old days.
Yeah, no. Now...
We are as surprised as you are when we open.
Yeah, we really, really like it. So anyway, so that's what we're doing. And eventually we're going to open up a box and also eventually we're going to go get a baby.
Yes,
Because I know
we owe you
everybody,
baby time.
We owe you baby time with Maisie. But I was going to tell you guys just kind of this really, quick story really fast because I think that it's a typical Cindy moment. So we have our retreats. It's retreat season. So we talked about this morning. We've just have 2 behind us. We're on our 3rd for the season. We have a few more where most of the time at the retreat center, guilds will come and rent the place and they just kind of do their own thing out there, which is great. They do whatever. And I just check them in, check them out. And otherwise I kind of leave them alone unless they want to talk to me. And then, but 7-8 times a year, we host a retreat where we do everything for you. We do the teaching, we do the cooking. It's a lot of fun.
You just get to come and hang out.
Come and hang out. You can bring a buddy, meet a whole bunch of new people. There are lots of people that are now lifelong buddies that met each other at these retreats, which is really, really nice. I mean, look at Ruth and Teresa. You know, best buddies. And so a bunch of that. We love that. Well, anyway, on last Wednesday, I went over to Spokane Airport. We pick people up over there. It's 2 hours from us. And to pick up Bernie. Bernie Piggott was flying in. And I was going to pick up Bernie at about 9:30, and then we were going to have about an hour and a half to go get some coffee, kind of hang out a little bit until Dave was arriving at 11.
Sure.
So it was fine. So, you know, by the time I tear out of the house to go, I had my coffee with me, but I didn't have anything else. I hadn't eaten anything, been up since 4. And I'm thinking, dang it, I really should have at least made myself a piece of toast or something. I should have had something.
To absorb some of this caffeine.
I know. And I didn't have time to like pull in anywhere. Not that there's a lot of choices from between here and there, but I didn't have time for it. So I'm digging around in my purse. Which
looking
is
for
it's
mints.
more than a purse. I mean, it's like you look. That's exactly right. That's exactly one of two things in my purse at most times.
Reserves.
Yes, Junior Mints and ranch flavored corn.
Corn nuts.
Yeah. And possibly like almonds would be the other thing. So usually a variety of those things. Who knows how many are in the bag, but I usually have those things. So I'm digging around, and what do I find but Junior Mints?
That's awesome.
It's good that you know me. You know me so well. So she'll know how the rest of the story goes. So what's happening? You're driving along, listening to your book on tape, drinking your coffee, eating the mints. The mints had melted a couple of times. They were still okay. They weren't melty while I was eating, but they had reformed into odd things.
Sure.
So getting them out of the box, at one point, I thought that I had dropped one. So by the time I empty my hand, empty whatever,
Check,
hold on.
see.
Yeah, check, and I'm checking thinking, well, did it go down my shirt?
Yeah.
Did it go down? I'm feeling around. I thought, oh, I guess I didn't. I checked around for a couple of miles, enough that it may have been questionable as to what was happening on the roadway. And so I believe that I did not drop a mint. Continue on. Pull up to the airport. I pull into the cell phone lot.
Sure.
You get out, stretch your legs a little bit, look around a little bit, do a couple things, double check, make sure that everything is moved in the back so you have room for everything, get back in the car, and go to pick Bernie up. And as I pull up, she is right there.
Right and ready.
Get out of the car, give her a hug, chit chat. We're, on the sidewalk. Here, let me help you with your bags. Loading the bags, getting everything in, opening the door for her, getting her in. I come around, and for whatever reason, at this moment, I decide to look at,
Oh no.
my car seat, the seat of my car. What do I see?
We are sitting on it.
I see a brown smear. And of course,
I love that.
And of course, here is Bernie sitting in the front passenger seat at the same time, seeing this brown smear. And so I, horrified, oh my gosh, and that's exactly what I did. So here I am in the airport, reach around, oh my gosh, oh my God. So then I'm reaching, digging around, feeling this clumpy.
Nobody has any idea.
No. I have this
Junior Mint.
chunky
Melted.
on
My butt.
right there. So I'm reaching, grabbing. I've got brown on my hand. It is. And then at some point, I'm sure I'm thinking, oh, this is a show.
This is not good.
This is not good. And so then, and poor Bernie, she's so sweet. She said, oh, it's okay. I didn't even notice. Wow, now it's everywhere. And so then I said,
We met Bernie a couple times, so it's not like a newfound friend thinking, oh, these
No,
people
Bernie,
are
she's used to all this.
crazy.
So I said, in my glove box, I have some wipies. Grab me some wipies. So she gets them out. And so I'm cleaning off my hands. But then what do?
Did you forget to do your... Oh, you're right.
No.
Your pants.
So then I'm going,
You're in public, man.
I know it. And so then finally I said to Bernie, I don't know what I'm even thinking.
I don't know
I
what I
suppose
do.
all of these people have had enough of a show now. Just forget it. Let me just wipe off my seat. But I'm still thinking, oh. And she's so sweet. Oh, really? I didn't notice at all. It's like, how could you not see it? I can feel it. Feel it right there. And so then I finally sit down and I get in the car, shut the door, and then I still have
Everybody knows who
and
you
I'm
are.
still.
I'm surprised I have not seen the video.
I'm sure it's somewhere. Look at what we watched. Oh, I'm sure because it was bad. But then here I am in Spokane.
You can't.
So-
There's nothing you can do about it.
So we go. She wanted to go to.
You need
the
a
Dollar
switch
General
tie
for
around
something.
your waist.
I
like some
did.
90s baby.
I know it. I had nothing. So then we get out, we go down because we're waiting for Dave to come in. So we go down and I get out of the car and I feel a little bit better that most of the chocolate is probably off. But now my pants are totally wet.
Oh,
So
yeah.
then I walk in, I said to Bernie, I said, so what does it look like now? She goes, well, yeah, it looks, yeah.
It was rough.
It's like, well, I don't care. At this point, it just doesn't matter. So anyway, so we go shopping, we go get Dave, and I kind of forget about it. I mean, what are you going to do? And so we go get Dave, we load everything up, we get back in the car, we stop at Coulee City, we have lunch, we get out, go have lunch, come back in. And then finally, we welcome other people that are showing up, whatever. Finally, I think about an hour or so after I got home, I thought, I'm going to go, these pants feel kind of funny, So I go take them off, and I looked at, it was so bad. So I almost took a picture. So bad because it was a junior mint, right? So it's white and brown and wet. It was so bad.
You should have bought yourself some new jeans.
I should have bought myself some new jeans, but whatever. Anyway, so if you've seen any footage and if it looked like me,
it was a junior mint.
That was the rest of the story. It was a junior mint. It was one junior mint. Who knew that they could cause so much damage?
Oh, does.
So bad.
That's super funny.
So bad. And Bernie, bless her little heart, she didn't act even slightly embarrassed to know me. But
that's sweet.
She was very sweet.
That's so sweet. I would have told you, Mom, we gotta go shopping.
Don't get out of the car.
Stay here. What are measurements?
And what I learned is just say no to the junior mints when you're in the car.
She will not remember her own advice next time, though. Don't just right now at this very moment. It's embedded. If
Corn nuts.
If that's the only thing she has in her purse, you better bet she's eating them.
Yeah.
But she's gonna pull over next time she thinks she drops one. Because she did. She did.
I know. I'm going to let it melt and cook down there for...
That's going to be your just horrifying every time somebody's eating ginger mint. Where'd that go? Did that make it in your mouth?
You better find it. So bad.
That's
So
hilarious.
bad. Yes. Anyways.
That's
all right.
good.
So so little damage control in case you see weird videos. What do they call that? There's like a whole thing, fails of the week.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be on that. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Notions.
Notions. I've got, I think, 2 boxes full of notions.
Oh.
But I know we didn't open one last week. So
We didn't. We had one when we did the Friends because Mike was here.
Yes.
We had the guys, John and Ray were here. That was fun.
Yes.
And you guys got to meet quite a few. How many people?
Yeah, quite a few. Some
Some new, some old
yeah,
friends.
some old friends, but yeah, others.
Okay, so we've got thread, and this is more of that. This was the thread that we featured on the Mother's Day thing. That organic Scanfill, organic thread that is on a little wooden spool, and so looks like we were out of a couple colors. So it looks like there's a lot of colors that are coming in for that. So
and those are
they online?
Yes. So I think they're just individual colors. I don't think I have in here any of the bundles, because I have some bundles. If you want a little 3-pack of white, black, and gray, or tans, I think those are there.
And then this is fusible tape, and I think we're using a bunch of this in the bag retreat. This is easy for holding stuff down if you're doing binding, all of those fun bindings that you're adding on that by Annie's. But
I use a fusible, like Taylor's tape.
Yeah,
That's what I use. Yeah. Or just cut it off your regular steam machine. It doesn't matter, but
works pretty
good.
Yeah,
it works. It works.
And then this is a new little, so those ultimate pocket guides, we get those all the time and we're constantly refilling. This is a new one.
You got a crochet one.
I did.
There's a lot of quilters
Pocket guide to crochet. So just a quick little one. And this is a fun thing too for now that summer is here and the girls and the boys are home with nothing to do. This is a fun thing. Crocheting is super simple.
I tried. Have I told you guys that I tried crocheting? Because I always think it's so cute. My sister-in-law does it, and I love what she does. It hurts my thumb.
Oh, so you're a knitter.
Yeah, I'll stick to knitting.
Yeah, that's me too. I can do both.
Figure it out. I just...
Yeah,
I mean, I figured it out. I made some cute octopuses and everything. It was really cute, but oh, my thumb hurts so bad. DNA right there.
Yeah, sorry.
DNA, but it's...
Yeah. And then let's see these. This Tracy did this on the
For
Sashiko thing, right?
Sashiko, yeah, she talked about, I think she talked about,
So this is just a little grippy thing.
it's like a little
a
silicone
needle puller.
grip. So when she's doing Sashiko, she notices that sometimes it gets a little thick if you're going through a lot of layers, if you're doing the borrow. And she liked something you could pull your needle with because it's a little more forceful than just regular hand embroidery.
And if you guys didn't see that, that's one of the things that Anna is working on this week. And just watch. If you subscribe, it'll automatically ding and you'll see it in your inbox. But what we did is Tracy did a live Boro class. So we had kits that everybody got. So their fee included the kit, question and answer, live tutorial on how to do some. And Sashiko is the stitch. Boro is kind of a specific technique where you're layering down fabric because I think that it's like a mending stitch.
Yeah.
Anyway, they had a great time with that. Anna is editing that down. Making it so that it's a fairly smaller,
It's
just
more
to
of a
kind
tutorial, just a little snippet.
This is how you handle the thread. This is the type of stuff that you need. Here's some resources, and this is how you do it. So maybe I don't know. I expect, because we were live for about an hour, and I expect this will be about a 5 to 10 minute quick little video. So everybody will be able to see that. Those of you guys that took the class, your little live recording should be in your email.
Yes.
But so then what's kind of nice about that is if you sort of missed out, but you really want to see, we'll have the highlights of that for you. And then I think that we got a few new things in. I think that all of those Sashiko books at the moment, we have all of those in stock. This one, we had sold out of these, and I think even all of the threads are in stock. Do you think?
I do believe so. Yes.
I think they are. And you can use, if you have like some of the Sue Spargo threads, you can use the other colors. You can use some fun stuff. It doesn't have to be.
Size
the Sashiko
8
thread.
is very similar in weight as in Sashiko thread, and I think we talk about it in the class, but Sashiko thread is just wrapped a whole lot tighter, but it's the same weight as a size 8 eleganza or anything like that. It's just not as tight of a twist on the thread, but it works all the same.
I don't know if you can see these stencils or not, if you have a pounce pad to be able to use these, but these are some Sashiko stencils and probably that back page.
And if you do have a
on there.
pounce pad that'll just rub your chalk on, they do have now heat away chalk. So as you're stitching, it's not going to rub away. You can actually do your stitching over and over again without it rubbing off because you have to heat it, just like a friction pen.
And if you guys know the pounce pads, I don't know why they're called pounce pads. They should be called a rub pad. You
don't
do not
pounce.
pounce them. you bang it to get the chalk down, and then you rub it.
Yeah, and it transfers the chalk.
And that's how it works.
Pretty slick. A diagonal seam tape. So by Cluck Cluck. So it's just a really easy way to mark your sewing surface to make sure you are doing your diagonal seams. So if you're doing a half square triangle, if you're doing that 45-degree for binding or borders, it just helps you stay on track with it.
Yeah.
I do a lot of marking instead of using this, but I know a lot of people find this handy.
Yeah.
The by Annie Stiletto and Pressing Tool. We will see this a lot over the next 2 weeks for our retreat. This is a fantastic tool.
Everybody needs that.
Love it, love it.
This is new.
That is new. It's just a cute little, the picture online is kind of ugly. I don't know why it photographed so bad. This is a really pretty aqua color. I feel like the picture is like some dingy seafoam color that you found in grandma's. I don't know how they got that picture. I don't even know, guys. But this is a pretty aqua color. And it just holds.
Not grandma seafoam.
No. Ooh, I don't even know. I don't know who did their pictures for this product, but it's just really nice. It's just a really small grid. So if you have some you have in a
smaller
travel
rulers that you're using.
because I have rulers in two places in my sewing room. I have my most used, so my 6x12, my 6x6, 8.5 square, those kind of things, really close to my sewing area. And then I have one that's more my specialty rulers, my big rulers that I'm not going to use all the time. It's if I'm cutting big pieces of fabric or trimming other things. So this is like the perfect size next to my sewing room or sewing machine, so I can keep everything close that I use. And it was inexpensive and it's cute. Or there's also the Quilter Select wooden ones that are quite a bit bigger if you want to keep all your rulers in one place.
Did you already hold this up?
I did not. 120-inch tape measure. I don't know why it's purple. Not that it's bad. I usually have a yellow one. But today it's purple with white text. Get it while you can, because I'll get yellow ones next time.
Did you order these?
I did. They were supposed to be here for Tracy's retreat, but they made it a day late.
Okay, but like, so
The only difference is, they are friction markers. This comes in a variety pack, but this one has white in it. The only way to get a white heat away marker is either the individual one.
Oh.
From whatever, and then there's this one.
See, here's the deal. This girl's talking for a minute. I have a problem sometimes with things. What I have a problem with is like, so Best Press, for example. Best Press is like this amazing concoction that smells really nice but not overpowering. You spray it down, and then when you heat, you have just a nice light starch. But what's really nice about it is that it doesn't gum anything up. Where I used to use massive amounts of starch, and I would throw entire bottles away because the thing would gum up.
Yeah.
And so I like Best Press. But so here's the thing. Best Press has never shared, they've never patented it, where they have to share their ingredients, because what will happen is some big name company will come along, make their version of Best Press, and put Best Press out of business, because they have the ability to come in, steal the formula, make it, undercut them. And so big business sometimes is fairly treacherous. And so I'm fond of the little guy, being the little guy. And so I always worry about that. It's like, wait. You were not the one that invented that. It wasn't your idea.
You weren't the first
And
one.
I think it's good to go ahead and have, a couple of options, because there's a couple other companies that have come along now that have the same thing. But I hate when big business gets involved. So I have to say my first reaction, Friction, this is a really good company that is extremely consistent. It's made by Pilot. And you can mark on your fabric, and as soon as you hit it with the iron, it goes away. It is true that if your fabric hits 17 degrees, the mark will come back. But as soon as because there's like the ink part that goes away with the heat, and then there's this base part that kind of stays on there until you wash it the first time.
Yeah.
Once you've washed it, that mark will never, ever, ever come back. It has worked for me 100% of the time. Whenever somebody says, well, it didn't work and left a mark, it's like, wait. It won't. Once you've heated it away and you've washed it or added water and scrubbed that mark,
gone.
it won't come back, and it's perfectly okay. So I feel perfect using this.
That is true. This product, we have not used this product before. This is just a different part from Dritz. And for my Sasha Co people, they might like to have all of the colors plus the white one.
They would like to have the white one. The white one is hard. We do need the white one.
Yes. So it was just another option for our retreaters. It just came in late because we were going to give it to our retreat people. So I do agree that Friction is probably the best way to go. It's going to be consistent. We know it works.
Tried and tested.
Worked everything. I've never tried these. And these seem like a whole lot more of a gel pen than a pen. That makes sense.
Then pen. Pens? Gel pen.
Yeah. So
We'll
I
have
don't
to
know.
see.
We're going to give one to Tracy and let her try it out. Otherwise, it's black, blue, green, red, and white. Whereas we have a trio, the red, black, and blue together. Or you can buy all of them individually, including the white pen clover that is individually. And that white pen clover works great.
It does.
So, again, one of those weird things. We haven't tried these, but again, it was just for the mixed media retreat.
The white
but it came
pen.
in late.
Yeah. White pen is hard to get.
It is true.
Okay. All right. I'll play nice with Dritz.
I know. The last two things in here, retro clean. So again, this is just a cleaning that doesn't have to get totally out of your project. So if you have an antique quilt you want to wash, something that's a little dingy, it can even just be a regular t-shirt, a pair of white, shorts that you want to get all cleaned up. You just, it has the directions on how you do it in your tub. You can do it in your washing machine too. The tub seems to work the best. And it's kind of cool to see how much you get out of it just from the tub. But it's super great, whether it's an antique quilt, a dingy pair of white pants that you want to get cleaned up, or a blouse, doesn't matter. Yeah. And I have this in two sizes. The little 4 ounce, I think is this
And
one.
we say a tub because I think it says that, and that was how we always used to do it. But now, because you don't want because if you have an antique quilt, you never ever want to put it in something with an agitation bar. Yeah. Well, now that you have front loading, the problem with front loading is that you can't soak it. So if you have one of the top loading washers without an agitation bar, you can do that whole thing in your washing machine if you have that ability to let it soak, because that's the whole thing. But, and the other reason that it's really nice is that with some of those old quilts, you do not want to use any chlorine bleach, which could possibly eat a hole in. If you have 100-year-old fabric, it is plant-based, right? If it's a cotton fabric, it is plant-based, and it will deteriorate. So you have to be really, really careful. So this is something that has, it's gentler and yet will take those yellowing stains out, which it's pretty cool stuff. It works really well.
It says it lifts stains related to water and smoke damage, mold, coffee, wine, blood, nicotine, babies. I love it. Babies.
Babies.
Right. Pets and perspiration. It will also remove yellow and brown age stains from vintage fabrics, linens, lace, tablecloths, quilts, wedding dresses.
It works really,
It's
really
really
well.
nice.
Yeah, it's nice.
And you only use a couple tablespoons, so this will last you a little bit.
Yeah.
So you can even just try it with this and then get up to the big place if you want
And it's
to.
like resealable now, right?
Yes, it's resealable.
So once you open it, it's like a little chip bag. You can reseal it.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. And how big is the big one?
I think it's a whole pound. I don't see the big one in here. I know I have the big one,
Okay.
but
It's big.
Big. Yeah, lasts you a while.
Okay. And then you should, let's show this.
And then-
kind of a cool pattern.
This is called Rhodes. So it uses this big Hoffman panel. If
We
you guys-
still have some of these
if you
because
guys
we ordered.
recognize that. Those are big, like 12-inch blocks in one panel, and then just used with a really cool stashing option. But super neat. So if you have this pattern or a panel, looking for something to do with it, need the panel. It's pretty cool. It's cute. I like it.
Because it seems like you'd be able to use a
Jelly roll, maybe.
jelly roll. That's not what it says.
Must be bigger squares.
11 eighth-yard cuts. Honey,
Ooh, don't do that.
don't do that.
Don't do that. Cool. I like it. Rhodes.
Okay, we're going to clean all this up.
And move on to another box. Okay. We've got a Maywood Studios box.
Maywood Studios.
Oh, there are some notions in it.
Oh, Maywood Studios is, of course, E.E. Shank.
Yeah.
So, finally.
Finally. So those of you that we have had your baskets waiting for those shipped out yesterday. Because we actually got another box full of those.
Oh, good.
So finally. When I called about 2 weeks ago. No, probably 3 weeks ago. Because 3 weeks ago I was told like 7 to 8 days they were going to get it at their warehouse and then ship it up. And I noticed that they only got like 80 units of these. Like, really? We probably
That's how
sell
many
that
we
much
need.
yeah.
Because there's only 15 yards.
Yes.
On this bolt. And so if you want the whole bolt, if you say you want 15 yards,
You'll get a
we
whole
will sell
roll.
it to you like this. So like Susan Kaiser ordered 16 yards. It's like, you don't want 16.
No.
You don't want 16. We're going to sell you 15 or, whatever. But then we'll sell the whole roll to you.
Or get whatever you want. If you just want it for one table runner.
Or whatever
What's
you want.
really cool is it's fusible on one side and 15 inches wide, which is perfect for any
Runner.
table runner. Or also, tis time to make stockings. If you want to have like a quilted
Placemats.
stocking look. It's the right size. Not a whole lot of waist. It also had
Inexpensive.
the 16 ounce 1 pound of retro cling. Also resealable. This would be a good thing to put in like your camper for camping season.
Oh.
Because you could just do it in your sink.
I
And
just
it
throw
wouldn't
away
go bad.
those socks.
So does Robert. Just wash them. Bring
That
it
was
now.
always my idea to make $1 million is
Use
disposable
disposable
socks.
I don't know.
Because, some of those. It's like, no, take your socks off outside.
Robert's
There's not coming
camping
in.
socks are bad. So, yeah.
But that's the problem, though, is that if his camping socks are,
But that's because he doesn't have...
$12 a pair.
Oh, yeah, I know. But it's also because he's doing his, hunting camping ones. And he doesn't have someone telling him, hey, change your socks.
He's not bathing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Boy camp is gross.
girl camp is way better.
Yeah, way better. This is Sashiko cloth. So it's getting 100% cotton. It's a little loose, not as tight as a weave as what we usually use. So it's easy to stitch through if you're wanting to do the Sasco on this beautiful indigo.
And if you're doing, we have that one book, it's called 365 Days, and it's these little 4-inch blocks.
Super cool.
Sally has shown those to us before.
Times,
yeah, maybe we could like insert a picture. What's kind of fun with hers is that it's not all white. She has all kinds of just threads that she's using up. So
And
she has a lot of,
and
yeah. So all
experimenting.
kinds of color. It's beautiful.
It's really pretty.
She's really stayed up with it.
And this is the linen Sashico. So it's that really pretty indigo in linen.
That
all right.
same color.
That was all.
It was in the box. Well, there's a lot of table runner batting in there.
Alright, another guy. I need a pair of scissors for this guy. And I think there's 2 to go with this one. At least there's 2 wrapped in little plastic things. Christmas.
That's okay, because oh my gosh, you guys bought so much we sold out of that big Santa panel, of course. It took like 2 hours though, so.
Well, they might have noticed I had some other really cool big Santa
the
panels
nostalgia.
that I put in there just in case. I mean, 15 panels, that's a
Yeah.
whole lot of sharing.
Yeah.
And maybe upset. So I put some other options in there in case you
And
missed
equally
out.
beautiful,
Yeah.
same company.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was good.
And
So are there some of those left?
maybe. Yeah, I didn't look this morning, but there could be. I don't even know who this is. The Halls is what it's called. It's beautiful. It has gold metallic in it. Oh, P&B.
P&B.
It's funny. They don't have P&B on their bolt header.
Deco the Halls.
Deco the Halls. Look at that. It's really pretty. I love the blue. And gold. All right, I'm going to get the
there's
other
2 boxes?
I think there's a whole other box. I'm going to get the other box open and then we'll show you up close.
This is really pretty, and this is
It
one
is.
of those that I think that the color is. I think the camera is not going to do it justice.
Yeah. I
It's
agree.
really rich, and I think it's a little bit unusual because there's like that deep blue, and then a medium blue, and a green, and
Yeah.
it really is
It's
a
pretty
really
elegant.
nice blend. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now there is a panel, and unfortunately we only got one bolt of the panel, which is always a problem. But beautiful.
It's
So
really
there's
pretty.
a big. Oh, what is that? Probably about a 12-inch block.
Yeah.
And then probably some 6-inch pieces. You could do all kinds of things with this. There is a blue border here and a blue border up at the top, but not to say that you couldn't put 2 together and leave that in there, but there's a lot of fun things you'd be able to do with this, but it's really pretty. And this gold is a gold metallic. Sometimes it just looks like gold. This is gold. It's really cool. Gosh, these down here are...
Yeah,
There's that panel. It is beautiful. Really nice. So the first one is this Whirly Stars. Oh my gosh. That's just really nicely done. Really nice. And I don't know if you can tell the background, there's a tiny little bit of a polka dot kind of going on, scattered polka dot. And then here we have the same thing with green. Beautiful. And here's the same thing with the blue.
And it's very navy.
Yes.
It's coming across, it looks a little black maybe, but it's navy
No,
blue.
it's absolutely navy blue. Just beautiful. And then this is this really cool snowflake. And this is the gold metallic. This is solid background. And then this really pretty 8-pointed snowflake. Here is a blue one. And this one is not. So see the difference? Here's navy. And then this is just like this kind of a colonial blue. It's really pretty. It's kind of a really cool mixture. And then there's this little golden, I don't know if it's a snowflake or a star.
Beautiful.
I guess it's a snowflake. Whatever it is, it's beautiful. Blue background. Or the gold background. I mean white background. And then,
That's super
that's
cool.
just awesome. Lot of gold, really striking. So this one is, and you can see there's the dark green, the kind of a medium green, and then all of that gold. And here we have the blues, the dark blue, the medium blue, and all of that gold. And then this is just a really nice one also, kind of brings it all together. A couple of the blues on there, and then there's some gold snowflakes, and then also some white snowflakes. And then this is the green version of that. A couple of different greens, and then the gold and the white snowflakes. Really a fairly organized pattern there, not so much a toss. And then,
Look at me.
oh, I'm just going to try to, can I hold that up for you? It is directional, but who cares? It's fantastic.
So gorgeous.
Really, really pretty. Has all of those greens and blues in there. And then, oh, if that's not enough, this one. Man. That's just fantastic. That's one of those pieces of fabric that you just don't have to do anything.
Right.
It's just beautiful. Beautiful. Has all those colors. And then here is the same one on the blue background with all of those
And you pull it back towards you a little bit more. Mm-hmm. There we go.
All of those greens and blues and golds and whites.
Gorgeous.
Beautiful. Beautiful. So, you know, we say it every time. We're right every time. So I think now is the time to buy Christmas fabric because it's brand new in the stores. If you wait until October, your selection will be less. And I would say we will sell out tonight of the panels and then probably these last 3 primary pieces. So even if you're not entirely sure yet what you're going to do with it, it's always kind of the kiss of death, right? That's why we have the size stash we have. But when it's time to sit down and spend the weekend making your Christmas gifts, you'll have the stuff that you need. So this will go quickly. So, all right, we're going to clean this up, put it in a box, and then we'll open some more. All right. I still haven't woke up the baby, but
No, I'll go get her.
after this box.
I'll go get her. This is Riley Blake.
Riley Blake. Christmas?
I want to do something. Oh, it is something different.
Oh, that's really cute.
That's so cute. Super springy. But I'm also one of those quilters that wait until like October, November, and then, you know, time to take it.
all Christmas.
Yeah.
Here's a question. When do you start listening to Christmas music?
Oh, not till December.
me
After
too.
Thanksgiving.
Me too. I'm that way too. I think there's a lot of people. Roseanne Bryan, she listens to Christmas music all year long. Lots of people say it's never too early. And those people, they are all friends. They all,
Yeah, they
never
are.
too early. We always listen to Christmas music.
I am not
But no,
a
me
huge
neither.
fan of Christmas music. Like, I like it during the holiday, and that's fine, but
Well, let's be real, right? There's only like 12 good ones. I mean, come on. If you know, you know. There's only 12 really good songs. And so you listen for those, and
Yeah.
then pretty soon you're sick of it. I can barely, though, I feel like I'm going to get a lot of hate mail about this, but I can barely listen to it until just. I mean, I like it, but it's the same songs.
yeah, by 6 different artists.
Every hour.
If you love it,
same
though, love
ones.
it, babes. It is no
We love
judgment.
that you love it. We love that
No
you love
judgment.
it. But yeah, we start listening to it the first part of December,
And it's off.
and we're done. We're
New
done on
Year's.
the 23rd.
Woo! We made it.
That's right.
All right, I've got a couple more boxes of whatever this cuteness
Look
is.
at whatever this
It's like Sandy
panel
Gervais.
is.
Yeah. Here comes the sun.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Okay, we're back.
Okay. So I'm a little nervous that now we're going to be divided because I
Christmas music?
sense it already. People are saying, I thought we had so much in common. I can't believe that you don't listen to Christmas music all year.
But music is so subjective. Even for, I mean,
I get tired of all of it.
that's true. Like,
I get tired. I
I'm-
don't have a favorite radio station.
like Taylor Swift. I hear her too much on the radio. I love her.
I love
but
her.
let's move on.
Yeah.
I want to hear
It's
some
not
other people.
uncommon to hear 6 of hers in a row.
In a row. I mean, I get she's a awesome artist and
She's fantastic. I
There's
love
a
her.
whole bunch of albums out there, but shake it up a bit.
Yeah.
I shuffle a whole lot. Even on
I
my
do
Pandora,
too.
I was listening to it last night,
Yeah.
and I started with Goo Goo Dolls, and then I went to Ed Sheeran, and that was a little too sad for me. And then I moved to Top Hits, and I changed it to like Most Thumbed Up. There's a whole lot of rap. and it's not me. So I changed it to pink, and that's where I stuck
Oh,
on.
I like pink.
She has some of those.
And
little-
Elle King.
And Elle King, yeah. So again, it's just all about your mood. I think
Yeah,
you have to be in the
it's-
right place. At the right,
And what are you doing? Are you
Yeah.
cleaning house? There's a certain type of music.
Yeah, you need
Are you
some-
quilting? Certain type of music.
Are you machine quilting? Again, that's a rhythmic,
Yeah.
more
Yeah.
Ed Sheeran type.
Yeah. And I take music outside when I'm gardening. And it's
Yeah.
the same thing that I'm piping out to the neighborhood, you know. So it is true. And so that's, I think, with me, to listen to one radio
Yeah.
station for 30 days, that's a lot for me.
Yeah.
That's a lot for me.
That's why I'm mostly
Yeah.
Pandora.
Yeah.
It's because I can shake it up and change it up. But
So don't think that you heard that we
No.
said that we don't like Christmas music.
We just don't
like
listen to
it
it all the time.
all year.
yeah. But I think music is also mood related.
Absolutely.
It can either change your mood, good or bad, or fix it, or just be with you.
Yeah.
Whatever that means.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
All right, so here comes the sun. So it is this.
I
Did you hear Tracy? Da-da-da-da. That's right. So it's a panel. And look how cute
It
this
says
is.
summer.
Summer. And then it has these blocks. So if this looks familiar, it should.
It should.
Because that was the summer one. This one was the autumn one.
This
And
is-
there's not very many of these
No.
left. There's a little bit of fabric to go with it. Maybe a kit.
Maybe. And this one
Maybe.
is from the Awesome Autumn collection. Only a few of these. Maybe 2 or 3 is what I saw. Cute.
And then
If
this
you were
was-
disappointed it wasn't snowflakes, this is from Arrival of Winter. And this one,
There's not very many of these left either. And this one too, there's like this really soft teal, and then there's also this color of background.
And it says winter.
Winter.
so super cool.
Yeah.
Love it.
Love
All
it.
right, and then there's we've got 6 coordinating pieces to go along with the panel.
Yeah, and I think maybe just 6 because there's so many other things that would go really, really well with this. This is just bright, clear fabrics. Any other kind of floral or fun bits that you have in your sewing room that's real similar to this. There's nothing weird about these colors. I mean, this is just a really pretty yellow, bright yellow. There's some orange, red, blue, green, real clear colors. This is a really nice light blue, bunch of really fun blue on there. This one is the exact same pattern, just different colorations, which is really cool. A little bit of red, really cool stripe.
Love stripe.
The stripe is great. And again, nothing weird about these colors. It's just lime green, blue, orange, yellow. Love this flower. Really pretty. And then this teeny tiny little green posy, which is fun. So easy pieces to go with it because, you know, there's not much you have to do to that. You could cut that panel apart if you wanted to do that, but you could also put a bunch of borders on it, make it super quick, and have a fun little wall hanging or door banner or a couch quilt or whatever you'd like. So, all right, we're going to move these right.
I do have one more thing. I opened
Oh, that was
this
the other
rubber
one.
box
Is
hoping
backing?
for, well, I was hoping for extra wide, but it's still just as good. The next door banner
Oh.
kit
Oh,
is
very
here.
good.
So this one is one in a melon. That's cute. It is a watermelon with a vine
Cute.
with a cute little.
These are 20 by 36. They could be wall hangings, they can be table runners, they can be door banners is what they call them. What's really nice is it comes this really cool little magnetic box and all of the fabric that you need, big full-size colored pattern, everything ready to go for, what are they, like 40 bucks?
Yeah.
Really
cute.
reasonable, super, super nice. Some of you guys did the auto ship where you did it for the full year. Others, some people kind of ordered some in advance because they're all listed on our website.
Yeah, these are
and
some
so
of the
yeah,
ones.
we've got weird things. So here is the
and-
4th of July one.
Unfortunately, the patterns are only available in the kits.
yeah.
The kits are direct right from Riley Blake, so there's a
We wouldn't have done it that way, but that was their marketing plan. Makes kind of sense. So yeah. Eh.
Yeah. It's possible, like this one is from Jill Lily Studios. It's possible that on her blog she talks about how to make this. There's a possibility that they're able to share it later after it's already debuted this way. I'm not exactly sure all of the designer rules, but our rules are
That's how we have it. We don't have it any other way.
Yeah.
cute.
All right.
Okay.
So, and
now
it
we're
will
gonna
go really good with this if you're wanting something
Oh, sure
cute
would.
to back it with or anything. Super cute. All right. I'll get this out of the way and get one more thing.
So
Okay.
we're gonna show you. Well, after we open this last box of, probably it's like crazy
Yeah, it's
heavy.
heavy.
We'll go back and get the baby, but it's kind of funny because she's always loud anyway, and she says a lot of words. She says a lot.
She does. She has quite a vocabulary.
Yeah.
And then other baby vocabulary.
Yeah, other
I
stuff.
wish
we
I
don't know
knew.
what she's saying, but she's saying something. But one thing that comes out, one of the things that comes out
98%
extremely
of the
clear.
time.
Wyatt! 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 So yesterday was a
Yeah, he had an assembly. He was student of the month for his classroom for
Got the
hardworking.
medal.
It was super cute. He's very proud.
Yeah.
For hardworking, so which is really good. He's worked hard. He is definitely a class clown. He is someone who gets bored easily if he's not kept on focus or the task doesn't change. So he's worked hard to probably get that. So good for him. And so we took Harper and Maisie to the assembly, and it was pretty cute.
She's yelling, Wyatt! Wyatt! she's louder than many adults.
She's loud. We also
You can't shush her.
No!
She does not
Because then
understand
she gets
shushing.
mad, and then it sets off the whole baby domino
Yeah.
effect. This baby starts doing, and then that baby starts going, and yeah, we started a domino a couple times. It's like we were going to be ushered out of here.
You will not be invited back.
But it was cute when Wyatt was up there, and she was like, "What?"
Wyatt!
I mean, we disrupted our whole little corner in the back, but sorry.
And I would be that parent or grandparent that's down in the front just giggling and watching.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, that's pretty cute.
Yeah.
Remember
I think everyone's
because
used to it.
all
We
of
were
the young
elementary.
moms,
Yeah.
end up getting so horrified, and the older moms are like, oh, that's cute.
Fine. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's okay.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right.
Wyatt's her favorite person.
She loves him. That's good.
They're best
good.
buds. They're gonna have a really awesome relationship.
That's really good. That's a good thing.
This is all
right.
Zentangle goodies.
Oh, Zentangle. So here's the funny thing with the Zentangle thing is that when we went on our Indonesian cruise, Penny Degener is a certified Zentangle artist. Are they called artists?
Artist, yeah.
Meditative drawer. I don't know what she's called, but she's certified Zentangle. And so she brought all of the stuff to do a little class for all of us so that
Very
we
cool.
could kind of do it. It's very cool. I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Well, we found out that also on that cruise in our group is Ann Sargent, also a certified Zentangle instructor. She lives here in Moses Lake.
Yeah.
Or, 20 minutes from us. And so what's kind of fun is then they find out that they winter together in like the same place.
Oh,
they,
fun.
here together. So we're going to add Zentangling, just a quick little lesson to many of the retreats because it's a really fun thing. It's a couple of things. One is that it's just super simple drawing where it's very repetitive, where you just, you start with dots or you start with lines and you just, do kind of the same little motion. It's in tiny little areas. You fill it up however you want to. What was kind of fun is that when Anne came and did our class, we all did the exact same thing. She showed us, we all did the exact same thing. We laid it out. We should put a picture in. Everybody's looked so different, even though we thought we were doing the same thing. And everyone looked beautiful.
Cool.
It was hard for you even to find your own because they all looked really good. But it's a fun thing because the other thing is that just that tiny little bit of, clearing out your brain a little bit so that you can focus. So, for a while there, they were doing adult coloring.
Yes.
And people were doing that. I really prefer the Zentangling. And then
Well,
you
because
can
it's
also
very
watercolor.
like doodling.
It's
And I was
doodling.
a doodler.
I was a
All
doodler.
of my homework, my notes during class, it was doodled. Mm-hmm. And some of my teachers like, were you paint? Yeah, I did. I took the notes. I understand. Give you the test. It's fine. I just have to,
Some people are kinetic learners.
Yes.
And you have
And
to have movement
I have
while
to.
you're listening. I'm that person that knits in church.
Yeah.
And because it helps you to listen when you're moving just a little bit or taking notes, taking notes, doodling, knitting, all of those things. So anyway, we love it. We've had so much fun with it. And then we found some books.
Some books.
Some books.
Oh, that looked really good.
So, fabric arts
here's-
quilting. So let's start with,
So here's the
number
basics.
1.
Zentangle 1, all about the basics. So it looks like it's going to cover all your basic movements, how you should start it. Look, yeah, very basic.
And again, kids, home for the kids. That's a D.
Oh, look, on
Home for summer.
t-shirts, a hat. Yeah, go to Walmart on the little, go to like the craft section, and they have like super inexpensive bundles of shirts. We buy them. I put them over my kids.
That's what they're doing here. Is they're drawing
They're
on shirts.
drawing on a shirt. Yeah, somewhere in here. I showed them. There you go. See? So it's cute because you can get the regular shirt off of the rack, but in the craft section of our Walmart, at least next to the acrylic paints and stuff, they have bundled t-shirts that are a bit cheaper.
Tennis shoes.
Tennis shoes is cute. Got a dingy pair that someone doesn't really want to use anymore.
And it says, of course, use iron freezer paper on the backside, on the underside of your t-shirt to stabilize it while you're drawing.
That makes sense.
Cute.
It's cute. So the basics.
Basics.
And then there is a Zentangle 2 featuring ideas for scrapbooks and journals. If you want to start a young person into journaling. I want to figure out how to have Harper do that because she's an emotional girl. And I feel like if she could write it down or draw a picture, it might help her. I don't think she's ready for elementary kids. I don't know.
She's not ready for more drama.
No. She's her own.
She's
bottle of drama.
sensitive.
She is. She is.
And smart.
And smart. So I think journaling or drawing a picture or something would be good for her. And stencils. Really cool.
Because what's fun about that is take a stencil, take a picture, and then Zentangle in it. Oh, yeah, because see, look. Oh, yeah. So here's the butterfly, and then look after you've done all your...
Super cool.
It's fun. When I go to the board meetings, I do this all the time.
Beautiful.
Before I thought I was quilting.
Sure.
I thought I was
I did
long arming. So I do that, and then they'll always look, wow, did you just make that? It's like, yeah. But this is like a whole nother level.
Great.
is that?
Alpha Tangle. Expanding workbook edition, but it's also with words. So, and also you can add some affirmations in there if you feel like you need some positivity going on. Super cool.
That is really cool.
Like it. And they give you the shapes. So you have somewhere to start.
Oh.
But yeah, I like that. And you can do it just right in this book. It's just like this old little coloring book. Look at that one. Yeah.
Awesome. Cool. Did you already do this one?
Nope.
Fabric Arts Quilting Embroidery. So this one, it must be, see, I feel like I want to look. I'm not so great.
Here. Let me switch. You did.
Yeah, let me look. I want to look at it.
I'll let you see it.
So it looks like you're drawing it and then you're still, look at that. That's cute.
Get some just muslin. I mean, it doesn't have to be anything crazy. I've got bleached muslin. You can get 1.5 yards, make your own whatever, and do some drawing.
She says, I made this apron when I taught at the Art and Soul retreat. Tracy, that's what we need to call your retreat next year.
Like, what is happening over here?
Oh,
Your printer is printing?
Doing things?
she wants to do something
Yes,
for
I
you.
agree.
Art and Soul.
That was really cool.
We also have fabric markers.
Right.
That if you wanted to add color instead of just doing the Pigma marker and a pen or that kind of thing. A Pigma marker is, again, permanent, will not run, won't, there's no acid or anything in it. It's not going to eat away at your fabric over time. It's just perfectly good for it. Works really, really well. And then also the markers, if you actually want to color or let the kids color in their shoes or color in their design. What I'll do is I'll end up putting a little Zentangle category together and putting it in the What's New. So it'll have all of the Zentangle stuff plus the markers, the pens you're going to need, all of those in one place. So if you want to get a little collection for some summer vacationing.
And the pins that you need, it'll say in one of these things, but you need a, the paper, when we've done the classes, they bring these fun little, like, tiles is what they're called, because the idea is just to just do a small little meditative thing. You don't have to have this great big huge piece. Yeah, they're little
This
cards.
one talks about all of the base, what you need.
Yeah. And then, but you can do it on whatever paper you want or medium, whatever you want, doesn't matter. But then, the pins that we use are the Micron, 0.5 pens, is what we use. And then the other thing that you can use is the carbon pencil and then the little smudgers. They call
I like
them
the
what was that
smudgers.
word? A didgeridoo. No.
Did you? Ooh, they have it in here.
Starts with a T.
Starts with the T.
Plum, plum.
I thought it started with a D.
Not a T, okay, not a T.
If you don't know how to get a smudger, talk to an art teacher. They know how to get them.
Roll up some paper.
Yeah, it's a really tightly woven,
smudger.
twisted.
Because that sort of next level is to do the shading, which is kind of fun.
Or what do they call
they
it?
call
They
it?
talked about it in here. I don't know. It's in here somewhere. We talk about a smudger. It's a smudger, though.
It's a smudger.
That's what I always called it.
Shading your Zentangle. Here you go.
Yeah, use a paper stub to rub the pencil to smudge and blend the gray areas.
A paper stub. They call it something.
Yeah.
It has a name.
But yeah, it is also just a piece of paper. It's not an eraser, but it's something to blend. I mean, you can even use your finger, but you're going to be covered in it.
And then these, I don't know what's in here, but Tangle cards. So I think instead of a book, that'd be kind of fun. You just have to, if you can't decide
Did you open your deck of cards, Tracy?
Did.
Is it like that? Just draw a card and Zentangle it?
It shows the picture, and then on the back side, it gives you little steps, step by step.
Okay.
to Start. Yeah, they're really cool.
Super cool.
Did you get a new
Here,
one?
let me open one. No, just the ones you have. Wait, I'm gonna
On
open
the
one.
go Tangle Fun. 40 unique cards, each presenting an original tangle, which is a pattern. Easy to learn steps for completing each tangle, right on the back of each card. So yeah, it'll show one step, and then the second step, and then...
Yeah. I'm just going to open this one. You're going to get an opened one, but
Which
you saw
one
it
is
here.
I'll take that one.
the
'Cause
purple
I
one?
didn't get that one. I
Oh, you
got
didn't
the
get the
blue one.
purple-
I'll
oh,
take that
hey.
one. I mean, after the box open.
And you have to
I
open
will
that.
See if I can get
Girl,
that one.
there's a whole lot of packaging to be had. It even has an index.
They're lit in there really tight. It took me a minute to get that
It
box
is
open.
tight.
They are going to come safely. And
Oh. So information cards, always good to have. And then this is a pixie right here. And this is how you make the pixie. That's really cool.
good.
How
And
cool
then
to
it
put this in your
has
little travel
directions there.
bag.
It has information about shading, but
What a great,
look at that.
yeah, huh? The pencils, the,
Right?
The
the
skein.
tiles, and the little little things.
Yeah.
to go.
Do that.
So this is Bella Posa,
And on the back of
and these are the steps.
This is what our friend called them, tortillons.
Tortillons!
I
tortillons.
couldn't hear very well, but tortillons. There's the.
She has such a
Tortillons. There we
There
go.
you go.
tortillon.
Smudge stick.
Smudge. This one is called a chakra.
Smudge up. Let's see the chakra. I'll come to the other side and
Awesome.
see what that. Oh, that's cool.
I'll put a smudge stick, you guys, in my Amazon link for you guys in case you want to buy the one I show or just to see what it is.
I feel like I want a smudge stick.
They're super great. I bet I have one.
Tortillons?
If you want one, I bet I have one in my art stuff.
Okay.
I have some.
I used so many in college. When you go to art school, you don't have erasers; you have smudgers.
Smudgers.
Super cool. So, deck of cards.
Super fun.
Super awesome. You want to stick it here?
Yeah.
Tracy, they're out of
And
order.
then these are blank tangle cards.
They're out of order.
So the no longer alphabetical.
You're out of order.
You're out of order.
Out of order.
You can't handle the truth. And then these are blank cards. So these, I suppose, if you're watching, I mean, there's some YouTube, there's a lot of YouTube people that are doing
Yeah.
it. And if there's one that you find, then this will have all of the little, these are just blank ones. And then you can add to your
Zentangle on them
cards.
or tangle
Yeah.
on them.
Yeah. Fun.
Awesome.
Awesome.
All right, so I'll put a whole little Zentangle category together for you to put
Because
everything in.
what will happen is we'll run out, we'll add more, we'll run out, and we'll show
And
you.
all
but
the
it's a fun thing to do.
micron pens, the fabric markers, that kind of stuff will all be in there. So in case you're looking, I'll put the bleached muslin in there, things like that in case you're looking
I
for a
wonder
project.
about, because we had some blanks, some apron blanks for
Those would work.
drawing.
Yeah.
And I think what the difference
They're
is
machine
too, is
embroidery
that-
blanks, but draw on them instead of stitch on them. Absolutely.
because I think that when you have something that's that large, I think that it would be intimidating to think that you're going to cover that whole apron with Zentangling.
That's true.
That's probably why they want to start with the little one. But I mean, I want to wear something that's Zentangled.
Yeah. dive in.
I'm going to
You
start
got
with some
all
tennis
summer.
shoes.
The tennis shoes, yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool.
Tracy, it's a race.
I want a Fabric Patch sticker. I have every sticker but Fabric Patch.
What?
I got the dude. I got what is his name? Ray.
Raven Ray.
Alrighty, to go get. Let's go get the baby.
Oh, I'll get her.
Baby.
Where is he?
Are we still on?
Yeah.
Brianna hates that. Brianna hates that.
I don't want it.
From the baby.
I know.
She doesn't like it.
I
Yeah,
love that.
the rest of us is some.
Nope. Nobody wants a spoon. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Got it? No fear. Mama's here.
put it in mom's mouth.
Trust. Mom's
Oh,
Stop dropping it.
now it's a
Now
fun
it's a
game.
game.
total trust.
Can you get it? Get it.
Whole new game. You gonna say hi?
You say hi? You say hi.
Can you say hi? You didn't say hi to anybody.
Good job.
Where's
Here's a
Wyatt?
baby here.
I think that is a baby potty.
Doesn't care. Not today, it ain't. It's her soul. Can you say Wyatt for that?
Where's Wyatt? Where is he? Wyatt!
She gets here. Lizzie taught her that. Hey, be nice, little stinky butt. No, you can't just stand up there. Oh, you didn't want me. She's like, Mom, unhand me. You're goof.
Okay, well, they only got to see you for a minute. Hi. You say anything else? Were you going to tell them a story?
Look at those teeth. Bye.
You going to have some lunch?
Can you do a fist pump? We've been working on Wyatt's been teaching her fist pump. No? You only do it for Wyatt? Yeah. Okay.
I know.
That's the thing. Can you say bye? Say have a good day. Put your tongue away.
How come your tongue is out?
Because Lizzie taught her how to do it. And Jezebel plays a lot at our house too, but you're doing
All right, have to say goodbye.
Say bye.
Bye.
Have a good rest of your day.
Wyatt! Wyatt! Thank you for watching our video. We invite you to leave a comment, hit the like button, or better yet, subscribe to our channel so you never miss an episode. You can also visit our Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or Pinterest pages, or find all of those things and our online store at fabricpatch.net.